One Young World was founded in 2009 and it's a UK-based not-for-profit organisation. Since 2011, 17.5 million people have been positively affected by ambassador-led projects. Currently there are about 10,000 ambassadors worldwide. Every year they have an annual summit, and this year it was in The Hague, Netherlands, the city of peace and justice. These summits have some main themes. This year it was education, environment, health, poverty alleviation and human rights. CEOs, activists, celebrities and fellow delegates all speak about how they're actively changing in each of these different themes. This was the first year I've actually been to a One Young World Summit and it was so much fun, met so many people. So these are my main takeaways from the event. Education has limitless value. This one was definitely my biggest takeaway from the whole event, and the reason being so many different people touched on it and you can sort of work it into so many different talks even if they didn't directly mention it. So with the right education you can solve stuff like terrorism, discrimination, unemployment, like health conditions. The list goes on and on. A dream that is dreamed by others becomes reality. I really like this one. This is definitely a sort of one of those ones I thought was quite empowering, saying if you want to do something, just get up and do it. Make it a reality. It's easy to write a cheque, so do something different, like use your skill, your influence, or your network. You can see this statement in many different ways. So say you're walking down the street and you're a musician, you see a busker, rather than just giving them some change, if you expose that busker to your network, then potentially that's going to have a much greater impact to them than it would be just to give them some change. Maybe you say you're an engineering company, so rather than just giving some money to local schools, you could send your engineers to the schools to teach the kids. You could also say, going back to a company again, so let's say when you refresh your laptops the staff are working on, you could wipe them clean, give them to school. Success doesn't make you happier, but being happier makes you more successful. So if you hear this so many times, they just say, do what you love doing and don't worry about the money, it comes behind. So this is quite a good one, just reminding you that make sure you do something that you're happier and you'll naturally become more successful in it because you want to drive, you want to do better at it, rather than just aim something that'll make you successful and hope the happiness comes with it. This is a really big number, so 4 billion people could have better lives if they had access to cleaner energy. So a really easy example of this is just cooking on an open fire. If you're having to constantly cook on an open fire, that's all the fumes you're going to be inhaling, which isn't going to be great for your health at all. So you can switch that open fire out for a nice clean energy source. It means straight away you're going to have health benefits. People probably do care, they just haven't thought about it yet. I quite like this one. It's sort of saying, just because you're thinking it, don't worry, you're not alone. The likelihood is other people are thinking about it and want to change something too. So the big one at the moment is the drives against single-use plastic. If you rewind the clocks about 10 years and ask people, then they probably would still care about how damaging the plastics are to the environment and that something needs to be done. But now the movement's only really kicking off. And that's just because you've brought it to people's attention and you're actually actively saying to them, what do you think about this? So yeah, people probably do care, they just haven't really thought about it yet. Challenge equals change. I quite like this one because it's quite a good play on words actually. Just remove a couple of letters. But it's so true though. If you're going to have a challenge, you are going to need to change to overcome it. So if you look at companies again, so car companies, so they're challenged to meet these new emissions targets. The only way they're going to meet those emissions targets if they change to overcome them. You can also look at it in the personal life. Let's say you want to run a 10k or you want to set yourself a challenge in the gym. That is a challenge. You are going to have to change to overcome that challenge. And then finally, if not me, then who? And if not now, then when? So this is, once again, another quite good empowering one saying, just do it. What you're thinking about, what you want to do, just do it. And you could take this for so many different things. Maybe there's like a job opportunity at work, and you just say to yourself, well, if I'm not going to go for it, then who is going to go for it? You know, you see something happening and you think, oh, I should probably intervene, but oh, I won't, someone else will. It's like, well, who's the other person that's going to intervene? So they were my main takeaways from One Young World 2018 in The Hague. As I say, it was really good, really interesting, hearing so many different talks, but these would be my main takeaways that I'm going to take away from this and that hopefully you found interesting to listen to. So definitely check out the description below. I put in quite a lot of the links to their different social media pages, their websites, and as many as I could find really. So I say definitely check out them, One Young World, really good organisation, and thanks for watching and I hope this helps.